Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And it's the Dynasty with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Now Wells. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Fresh. That falls, coming off the assist from Patrick Wells.
Good-looking bounce pass to set up the basket.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
They grab their own miss, and he gets the bucket to go. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Robinson. Davidson defends.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Wells outside. Gets the three to fall.
This has been the core focus of Wells' game offensively. He's just so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Outside, it's Williams. And that one drops for him.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And now Wells.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
Now here's Williams. It's a 14-point game. And the shot goes in.
Great pass by Luan. You know what we talked about? He's all about doing what's best for the team.
To the left wing. Back to Wells. Cobb with the board. And here it's the Dynasty. Out to the left wing. And here's Ricky Davidson from the arc. Counted from distance.
They've just shut the lights out. And their opponent? Not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Robinson sets the screen. To end the run. Williams with the rebound. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Dish to Fisher. Outside Luan. Now here's Williams. Back to Luan. Here's Cobb. He's covered by Johnson with just 5 to shoot. That one drops for him. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Wells outside. The three-pointer, no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. Dynasty ahead, delivering the blowout. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Pass to Williams and Fisher. Outside, it's Williams. Inside. Wells comes with the double. Back to Williams. Zadirko. Just 5 on the clock. Fisher with it. Guarded by Wells. And they're on the break. Here's Stoffer. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Give the big man Stoffer credit. Fantastic job running the floor and getting to the right spot.
They're in complete control.
Just about everything they're doing has been working out.
Now here's Williams. He's got 30. Pass to Zadirko. Williams. slam.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
And now Wells. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Eric Dillard. And he recovers. Wells gets it to go.
Good awareness by Wells, recognizing the shot clock situation and beating the D with the last second bucket.
Here's the Dynasty. Outside, it's Williams. Over Timmerman. And off the left side of the rim, and it scrolls down and in for him.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Wells outside. Shoots the 3. On target from long range.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Now here's Williams. He's got 34. Hawkins can't hit it.
That's the shot you're working for all game. He just couldn't hit it.
High percentage look, though, the kind you want to set back up again.
Here's Stopper. And it's Fisher with the rebound. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
And Dave Zandirko throws it down.
And the center, Zadirko, is a threat inside. You can't allow him to get this deep.
Now here's Stopper. Shoots over Hawkins. Shot no good for Stopper. Stolen by Robinson. Andrew Robinson with the slam.
That's a display of great defense turning into easy offense.
Yeah, what a nice... And it's the Dynasty with the ball. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bays. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Carter with it. Cobb on him. Carter no good. You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Now it's Carter outside. Fresh, the screen. Outside it's Andrews. No good there with the triple. They're making this a runaway.
At this point, the only question is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Outside, it's Williams. Junior, left side. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Michael Luan. From deep, Danny Cobb. The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
Now here's Luan. Williams. Cordova covering. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're just scoring at will, getting whatever shot they want out there.
Yeah, and the lead, it's only getting bigger. Not sure what the opposition is thinking at this moment.
Pass to Cordova. Andrews with it. Out to the right wing. Tries to snap the cold streak. Kept alive. Fresh, no good. And now the Dynasty with it.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor, because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
From deep, Danny Cobb. And the Dynasty, another 3.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
On the wing, Dalton Andrews. Outside, it's Johnson. Cordova. Back to Johnson. Dalton Andrews from long range. Williams with the rebound.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that three, but hey, just couldn't get it to go.
Davidson, no good.
Boy, he made a mess of that finish.
Now it's Carter outside. Gets the three ball to go.
Practice makes perfect for Carter. The Wolfpack guard was all lined up and prepared to fire before he even got the ball.
Now here's Williams. Defense right there. Over Andrews. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Pass to Fresh. Here's Cordova. The kick out to Andrews. No good from outside. And stolen by Cordova. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That steal paid instant dividends.
For sure, they didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
I got him.
Up top, Williams. Andrews covering. Williams with the bucket.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Now it's Carter outside. Cordova. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, it's Williams. On the wing, Michael Luan. Right side, Williams. Shoots over Carter. Knocks it again, the Dynasty.
The turnaround's one of those shots that always looks so pretty.
Pass to Cordova. And here is Andrews. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great read there. You can see the unity between teammates.
Here's Williams. Knocks it down from distance.
That is so tough to defend. He crossed you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You could see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Yo, she was here. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she came with her cousin.
Oh, I can't believe I missed her.
Man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? I apologize, bro. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, but we go to the same school now.
Bro, are you thick in the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me win cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
It
We
is
don't
a
win
great
states
idea.
like
Yep,
that.
Yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you playing for the Scouts.
Right, and that's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're gonna rebuild the factories because you passing a little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over, make the league? Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. All right, stop this nice guy hiding behind that when the truth is, you scared to become the player you need to be in order to build a real dynasty. This is just a costume, bro. These words, meaningless, unless you put something behind that.
Yeah,
Yeah, think about it.